5.
Hello there, lovely people. This is me, Ashley, here, sending my love to you from whatever reality I'm in today, to whatever reality you happen to find yourself in. That there, that's my grandson. That's Rylan, and he's 13. And I just wanted to introduce you to Rylan because I've talked about him an awful lot during the last 2 years of my channel. And so I thought it was about time you guys met him. So, Rylan. Saying hello there. Now, for those of you that follow my my little journey through the Mandela effect, you'll know that I've been talking about Rylan, and that I was waiting to talk to him about the Mandela effect anyway, because he's so clued up already. Whenever we get together, we have really way out there talks, and eventually, over the last couple of weeks, I decided to talk about reality with him, because he was bringing up reality. So I decided enough was enough, and I actually said to him, well, I think realities are blending with each other, and then you can't really leave it there, you have to carry on. So I decided to talk to Rylan about some of the Mandela effects that we've been through together. I've made videos about that before, but unfortunately a lot of them Rylan doesn't actually remember. Hi, Elizabeth, hi, and multifaceted Nancy, hi, thank you for joining us. So while we were on a walk, I decided to tell him a few things about the Mandela effect, the things that we'd been through together, and then I told him a few examples. And the examples that I gave were Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, and Luke, I am your father, now being no, I am your father. So Rylan really found that hard to cope with. Well, to be honest, at first he took it all on board quite well. He was pretty casual about it, and we had a good discussion about how I thought it was because he's just not long since turned 13, that maybe, you know, now he's an adolescent, that's why it's affecting him now. So yeah, we had this chat, and the next time that we went for a walk, we chatted some more, and he said, Gran, what's going on with the Monopoly man? What about that Monopoly man? And I'm like, oh my God, that's your first. I never even mentioned the Monopoly man. I never mentioned it. So, Ryan, please explain to everybody what you said to me.
Yeah, well, I was just going on about the Monopoly man and how that was changing on a walk with me, Gran. And I just mentioned that, and looking on the
I'm so sorry about that, lovely people. We got cut off. I'm afraid the link is really, really bad. Thank you so much for, you know, being here. I really appreciate that. So yeah, what was going on there was that Rylan was absolutely gobsmacked about the Monopoly guy and his monocle. And I mean, you were saying to me, yeah, but Gran, it's like he was like this, da-da, with his cane and his monocle, and what did you say? I mean, you were talking to me about how you see, there's a large difference between Rylan and his sister. There's 10 years difference. So he was like an only child for 10 years of his life, and used to love that and want to play it, didn't you? So he said to me, oh, he's a bit quiet, but he said to me that, yeah, he said, I looked at it all the time, Gran. You know, there it was. I looked at it, I wanted to play it, and he was an only child, so you didn't really have anybody to play Monopoly with. So you looked at the Monopoly man,
Yeah.
lot wanting to play that game. So we chatted a bit more, didn't we, about things, because obviously by this time you were starting to Hi, I'm so sorry about our absolutely terrible signal. Hi, Prel. Hi, my grandson's called Rylan. He's 13. And yeah, so we've been having some really deep discussions. Anyway, I sat him down and I said, anyway, Rylan, you're wrong. It can't possibly be the Monopoly guy with a monocle. You're just mistaking it. I explained to him that we're always accused of misremembering. So I said, "Yep, I'm sorry, you're misremembering. You're actually not misremembering. You're mistaking him." I'm sorry, we're all over the place. Yeah, he's just laughing. Again, say it again.
What the hell is the Planters peanut guy?
Yeah, because we're British, so we don't know what the Planters peanut guy is. And I know that loads of people that are like trying to debunk the Mandela effect, say that we're all misremembering and getting it confused with this Planters peanut guy. Like, you've just seen Ryland laughing because we are British, so we don't have this Planters peanut guy to get it confused with. So yeah, it's like, so that's over the last few days, obviously we've been around Ryland's mum and the rest of the family, and we haven't really been able to talk to each other properly. So as soon as we got any time on our own, you were wanting to talk, weren't you? Because what I want you guys to do is to please, I've been saying to Ryland that there's a lovely group of us out here. We're a little family. We all support each other. And that what he's going through at the moment, because he's going through what we all go through, the fact that it is actually real, and whenever you're waking up the next day, it's still real.
Yeah, we experienced one just a couple of minutes ago about there's like this little new chimney area that wasn't there before.
Yeah, he's actually seen on the ground physical changes now. We were coming back from Morrison's, and across the road it's an old Victorian chimney, but it definitely wasn't there before. We're going to go and investigate that tomorrow, aren't we? So hopefully we'll make a little video anyway tomorrow. But while Rylan and I are going to be, obviously he needs us as much as we need each other. And I've been explaining to Rylan that we all very much need each other. So I just really wanted to introduce you to my grandson, who I have obviously told lots of people about. And it's Rylan with an L. And see there, multifaceted Nancy's busy telling you, frequent changes, we're all going through the same thing. And that's what I wanted you guys to, talk about it with him, and why I've come on live. We're only doing a quick one, a short one today. But we're going to work it out so that we can talk to each other. So it's like just a general conversation between Rylan and I, because
the conversations that we have off another level.
Yeah, we have very often another level kind of yeah. And yeah, we're so sorry that this is a particularly bad connection today, isn't it? But no, like Ryland's just said, yeah, that's exactly the right, Nancy. That's exactly it, Ryland. Yeah.
Oh, right, Ellie.
Yeah. And as Ryland was just busy saying, we have some way off the wall conversations even before talking about the Mandela effect. So yeah, if you can leave a message to Ryland and let him know, that he's not alone, that we're all, that we all go through this. And I've made it quite clear to him that, I'm not always as calm as this, and that some of my videos, I'm a snotty, nasty mess, because it's very difficult to come to terms with, knowing that reality is changing. So yeah, it's a good, yeah, he's got a cool name, hasn't he? Yeah. So
unique in every nature.
Yeah, that's my boy. So yeah, I mean, part of me, I was saying this to Ryland, that part of me is like, yes, and another part of me is, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because he every day that he wakes up, he's realizing that it's changed, and that even we've come back to where I live, because I don't live in the hometown. And straight away he's arrived and seen a change on the ground, a massive Victorian chimney that didn't used to be there. I'm sorry about my notifications. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, hooray, we decided to tackle it from another angle. You were getting quite excited about saying something. What were you
it was
saying?
about my town hall, and they had this new weather thing. It was like it's like,
Sorry about the cat.
It's like the north, south, east, west thing. Where it turns around.
A weather vane.
Yeah, thank you. That wasn't there before. And I know it wasn't there before because I go past my town hall to get to school every day, and I know, and I kind of got a bit shocked up about that.
Yeah, but you also told me that you're getting double memories, didn't you?
You're
getting dual memories, which is confusing
I'm
you as
getting
well.
like memories with it on and memories with it off, and I'm not sure if it's trying to make me believe that it's there or not?
So I know that a lot of you guys, and I myself have actually been there, where you can have dual memories and you're not sure which is the one that you remember right, and it can get a bit confusing. And that's really what you've seen. It's like, oh, the same as we all are. So yeah, we've got lots to talk about, and we're going to do it in a more conversational type of way. But we've got so much to talk about, and yeah, half of me is really excited to have him affected, because we all know how lonely it is when we're the only member of our family that sees something different. But Ryland sees. I mean, he's a woke guy anyway. He's massively woke anyway, on like normal politics and everything for his age. I mean, I couldn't be prouder. Yeah, but you're woke with politics, love. You're
politics
very. I mean, you wouldn't believe. Well, our conversation on the way home, you were talking about blowing up Parliament.
A minute.
So, please believe me, none of us are blowing up Parliament.
No.
None of us are blowing up Parliament. I just wanted to tell you what kind of conversations we have. So yeah, that's my grandson. He's very, very woke, and now he's Mandela affected. Sorry about my cat. He's Mandela affected, and I want him to be part of our wonderful community, because we need each other. We need each other, and I want Ryland to be part of our community now. So yeah, this was just a quick introduction, really, before we get into something more.
10 people.
Yeah, we've actually got 10 people watching. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? It's amazing, isn't it? So yeah, Anne Della, Anne, mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, Anne, she's wonderful. I want to go live with you as well soon, please. Yeah, thank you, Anne. Anne is one of the few people that I've told you about whose partner is affected with her, because obviously I've been talking about you guys to him. So Anne, yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. Roy, hi, sweetheart, hi. Everybody, hi. Thank you for joining me. I haven't been online for a couple of weeks. I haven't been very well. I've not been very well at all, have I? So I should have been back home here 2 weeks ago, but I haven't been well enough to travel. I haven't been very good at all. So that's why I've not been online. Although Ryland and I have still managed to have some pretty amazingly crazy conversations.
Yeah, mostly about Microsoft and Apple.
So we go through conspiracy theories, and now we've got the Mandela effect to share as well. And I think my problem is with you, really, Ryland, is the fact that you are, every day that you're waking up at the minute, you're realising it's still here. And it's not right, and you're going through.
It's only been for like a week.
It's not even. I don't even think it's a week.
No.
It's not even a full week since I actually said, okay, as we're talking about the nature of reality. He's 13, and we talk about the nature of reality,
and how it might be a computer simulation.
And that's what he was saying, how we thought it might be a computer simulation, and I'm like, well, I think it's blending realities. And then we went on and chatted, and then I talked to him about the hope of prophecy, which we will discuss on another, because he's look at his mind, it's blown. So yeah, we're going to do all that kind of chatting together over the next few days, I think. So this was really just meet my grandson, my shifty grandson. So yes, half of me's delighted, and the other half is absolutely gutted. So yeah, I think I'm mainly happy about it, to be fair, in a selfish way, because he's at the beginning of it all. But then at least you've been able to laugh at things like they think that it's a Planters peanut guy, and we've never even heard of that. So yeah, that's right.
Tell me what the Planters peanut guy is.
Yeah, nobody's actually told me that either.
I guess it has something to do with peanuts.
It must be like RK Peanuts, RKP, we call them KP. Maybe if it had a little man on it with a monocle, that'd be like the peanut planter guy. But we don't actually really know what it is anyway. Okay then, lovely people. And thank you so much for coming on. I'm glad you found me. Nancy, I've never even seen you before, so thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I've said to you so many times, I could not do this without you guys. You've kept my sanity, which is under normal circumstances hanging by a thread, still hanging by a thread. So yeah, we've got loads of different things to discuss, Rylan and I. And until then, probably tomorrow at some point,
Yeah.
we'll let you go for now and get
Au revoir,
get
as
a
they say.
yeah, au revoir,
France.
as they say in France. Yes, and good night wherever you are, and my love to you till next time.
Bye bye.